Good afternoon, friends. I hope you're all well. Lovely to see you all. My name is Toni and welcome to the How to Craft Network studio. My gosh, where have I been? I know it feels a little bit alien study today. I hope you're all well. I have been watching all of the comments. So if you are brand new to the channel today, we do welcome you with open arms. This is a fabulous studio where you can come and get some inspiration with a plethora of products, lots of different people, lots of different guests. It's a hive of activity. You will have seen a lot of Simon lately, as he has been filling in for me. Well, we did have our 5-day break with the family, but I am back. I am on fire, ready to fight the world. Is everybody else okay? The weather's not too bad. It's dry here at the moment. I'm not saying it will stay that way. So let's say hi to our lovely friends. So hi Enid, Andrea, Karen, hi Shirley, Donna, Paul, Hilary, Karen, Amanda, Tracy, Michaela. I hope you're all well. It's lovely to see you all. There's lots on today. I didn't expect there to be a lot on today because I've not been here for over a week and a half. Hello, everyone. Hello, everyone. Wow. Hello. Everybody's saying hello. Well, it's lovely to see you all. I hope you are all well. It feels like you drop off the face of the earth when you take a few days break, doesn't it? But I promise you, I haven't gone anywhere. My creative mind has been going absolutely crazy. And you will have seen me over on social media telling you I've got lots of surprises. Well, all of it's been put into place as we speak. I've got lots to tell you about. You're going to hear some exciting news in 2 weeks with Thirsty Brush. You're going to hear in a couple of weeks some exciting news about myself. Which it's absolutely killing me not to say anything because I can't hold my own water. You know what I'm like. I'm such a giddy kipper. Anything else? There's just so much going on. So through the course of this week, you will be seeing me in studio, and on Friday we have a HTCN launch at 1 o'clock where we do have items for sale, where you'll be able to see the product numbers on the screen, and if you like them then you can buy them, and if you don't or you've already got them, then just stay for the inspiration, because we always bolt on some inspiration at the end as well. So Julie's saying, yay, you're back. I am back. I didn't disappear. I've been doing quite a bit of painting though. Have you all seen on social media my painting progress? I'm not answering that one, Amanda. My social media. So if you want to follow us on social media, we have our Eureka fan page, which is managed by the lovely Karen and the design team. Go on there. There is so much inspiration for you. We have our Stamps by Me USA page. You need to go and like that page right now. Go and say goodbye and come back in 5 minutes. Go and watch it, because that is where one of the announcements is going to be. And we also have my everyday page, which is the Toni Darroch page. However, it's still craft related. I don't post anything that's not craft related. I don't post anything about my personal life because it's pretty boring, but it's all about craft and things like that. So make sure you go and check out the relevant pages, and if you can subscribe to this channel, that would be amazing. This gives us the platform to do more inspiration and get a wider reach to everybody, which is also amazing. So after the show, if you want to have some guesses at what the surprises might be, pop a comment after this video. And if anybody's near or hot, or, you know, somewhere near what might be happening, I might put a little emoji to tell you if you're hot or cold. Let's play a game. So pop a comment after this show, what you think the surprise might be from Stamps by Me. And because I like playing games. It's so exciting. I know I have lots of surprises, and I always say I'm so excited about a launch. I'm so excited about something new. This is a game changer for Stamps by Me. Absolute game changer. So excited. So hi Charlotte, hi Christine. Well, let's do some crafting. That's why I've all come. So in today's studio, I'm going to be using the Something Wonderful die, which we launched on Create and Craft, but got lost in the ether because of all of the other lovely Eureka launch and the lovely Izink products. But if you did manage to get these ones, they are still for sale. It's this beautiful one, and it's massive. It's a big one. So we're going to use this one today. I'm also going to use some of the brand new Izink products we've got in store. Now, they are available on the web. So you can go and check them out, but we will put a nice little bundle together in the How to Craft Network Studio one Friday as well. So add some discounts on there as well for you. But these are your Izink Diamond and these are your 24 carat. So we've done Izink Diamond where it's just a one flat colour on there for you, but this is the 24 carat, okay? And what does it mean? It means it's a mix of glitter, so you get the tone. Let me just show you here. So if you have been a fan of the Izink paste in any manner, paste, look at that. So it's got a mix of various colours in there, absolutely gorgeous. So I've just grabbed a couple here, which I'm going to use today. Absolutely gorgeous. I'm going to use all three colours because I couldn't decide, so I'm going to use all three. So is everybody okay? I'm not doing strictly. Congratulations, Sarah, though. Great achievement. It's not something I would want to do. I don't like people staring at me, particularly in a leotard. It's just not a great sketch. But congratulations, Sarah. Wonderful. We will be watching as a family. We love Strictly Come Dancing. So we're going to be using them. I might throw in some of our lovely glitters as well. We'll see how it goes. But I'm going to do a DL card. Today I have got my prep here, so let's just grab hold of this one today. So what else have I got to tell you about? I think Pearly Winks is on today at 5 o'clock over on Hachanda. Go and check Donna out, or it might be Simon, I think, today at 5, or over on their page. They've got some lovely inks going on as well. Fabulous family-run company. Go and check them out if you're not a follower already. Donna is over on that page. So where do we start? Let's get some colour. Let's get our ink pads. I'm so excited. I'm a bit nervous as well. That's what happens when you take a break from the norm. When you come back, it's like, ooh, it's all a bit new again, isn't it? So, ooh, nice. Kirsty, I got your message this morning. I got that message. I will deal with that today as soon as I finished in studio. Another Izink I need, Shirley. Oh, nice. Oh, my gosh. Oh, my gosh. So I've just got a mix here of my pigments and my dyes here, but I'm going to try and keep it in theme with my pastes as well. So I've got like a corally pink, an aqua blue, and sort of a burnt orange colour here. So I'm going to see if we can get something similar in colour. So that looks like that would go with that. That looks like it would go with that. And then I'm not over precious about whether it's dye or pigment. I'm just going to go with some colour today and we're just going to have some fun. Now, has anybody else been picking up that paintbrush and painting? Some great news for you on that one. I'm going to be doing some Saturday morning paintings as well because you've all been commenting on the hand painted ones that I've done. So I'm going to do some Saturday morning painting ones. So stay tuned for the times for those as well. So that's just basically where you come to this channel Saturday morning, probably about 10 o'clock. And we just have a painting class and you just grab the bits and bobs that you've got in your stash, watercolour card, a brush. The brushes are coming soon. A brush and some watercolours as well. And you just have a go at painting, you know. Nobody's critical of you. You are at home. You are enjoying yourself. And the only way you're going to get better and improve is if you practice, practice, practice. And I'm starting to get my hands starting and my brain is starting to let it all go. So with the very loose watercolouring, which you've all seen me doing, it's really difficult to let it go. It really is. But I'm coming round to it. Let it be what it's going to be. And the results are quite nice. I mean, the photographs always look better than they are in real life, I have to say. But, you know, if I encourage you to do the same, then that will be amazing. It's great to be back. It really is. Anybody think I've been away for a year? Donna loves the morning painting classes. So let's do some die cutting first. So let's die cut this lovely die first of all. I didn't really get a chance to showcase these at all. And they are lovely. And we might do a bit of paper piecing as well. So on this one, they're a little bit different in the sense that the die, the outline die with the pinprick, leaves a pinprick on the waist. So you can paper piece them back in. So let me just make sure I've got the right die. So that goes with that one. I'm going to go for the extended design today because I'm doing a DL card, so the longer the better. It will help me out. So I just pop that one away for now. I'm just going to be using the white piece today, the solid part here, not the outline today. Get rid of that. Let's grab our plates. Let's just pop it through our machine. So have you all been enjoying Simon's lives? He's done a lot of sort of kinetic cards and things that have got movement in them. So cool. Yesterday he did a TP card. So if you're looking for some, you know, you time this afternoon, go and check his video out yesterday. He did like a cool TP with animals on. So cool. So I'm just going to pop this to the side here. Let's turn this machine on. There we go. My gosh, there's lots of you on. Hi, Roseanne. Hi, Enid. I'm sorry if I'm repeating your names as well. When did this die is still available? It's called something different, I think. Something different. If you just pop that into the website, hopefully it'll come up for you. Hopefully. I want to save the pieces if I can. See how we've got that design on there. I want to save these. So that could be a stencil. So you could stencil through there and then inlay the die back on, which would be super cool. In fact, should I just quickly show you that one? Let's just show you that because I think that'd be a super cool technique too, although it's not in keeping with what I'm going to do today, but I am going to show you. So if you pop the waste onto your card here and you grab a blending brush and you just pop some ink through the waste of your, I mean, I don't think I'm teaching you anything new here, but for those of you that might be tuning in for the first time, there might be some brand new crafters. And it's good to revisit old techniques as well, I find. So then when you take this off, you have the silhouette of, should have pressed on a little harder. And then when you take your lovely white die cut, let me just take this here very gently. It's so beautiful. So, so beautiful. And then you lay it over the top. Look how beautiful that is. So a beautiful sympathy card. Absolutely beautiful. And there is the die cut in its whole glory. Absolutely love this one. Now I am going to leave the pieces on my mat. I'll just pull that into shot for you. You can see, excuse me. Just pull that in. So these are the pieces here that I'm going to hopefully paper piece a few back in. I'm going to leave that on my mat so I don't lose any pieces. Put the die to one side. Hillary, you're right. He does have his own unique style, and that's what's brilliant about crafting, isn't it? We're all super different, and if you like different, you're going to love Thirsty Brush. See, I can't hold me on water, can I? Tell you. Right, let's get some ink down. So I'm going to do a DL card today. Let's get some colour down. So I've also got my texture brush as well today. You know, my texture brush with the dots in the base. I don't know if you can see those. There, is that better? But it's got like spots in, so this is going to give me texture on my cardstock. If you did buy these texture brushes, they're perfect for getting that texture on that card. I'm going to use these today because I think a few people have been asking about these ones. So let's just get the colour down first. So let's do this blue first. So I'm just going to swipe down the cardstock from top to maybe 3/4. I'm going to create like a bit of an ombre that way, and then I'm going to turn my card around and do it from the base up, so it's sort of faded in the centre. If you have a glass mat, then you're good to go, or you can use the top of your Eureka. Like so. Now the colours I'm using really don't work together well, really, but you know, we're going rogue today. So I'm just getting some of this pink on, which is now turned purple because of that blue, which is fine. And this is a pigment one, so you get better coverage. You can see if I wanted it really thick, I could have it really thick, but I don't want it thick. So bottom. Oh, I'm being banned from holiday entitlements. Oh, geez. It's just nice to get the fresh air, isn't it? That's all it is, really. It's just nice to get out and about. You know, step out of work for a couple of days. Because I always think as well, you come back with a much more positive mind when you just step away. Because although it is a fabulous place to be here. It's the dream, literally is. Sometimes a change is as good as a rest, isn't it? So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to clean my desk here. Oh, Donna loves pink and blue together. Constantly cleaning as I'm going. I know you all ribbed me about it. Right, oh my God, I've never seen anybody clean as often as you. So I'm just going to take the pink now, and I'm just going to take my spotty brush, the one with the like bobbles on there, and I'm just going to add some spots. Now, you're probably thinking, now you're going to ruin it. No, go with it, because they'll practically disappear once they're dry anyway. So I'll get that pink down there. Let's get some of this orange on here. So I'm just spotting that down. I'll go further down with the yellow. And then with the blue. Just try and catch those spots a bit further down on this one too. You see that there? And then I'm going to cover it in water. Give it some flicks. Because the Izink are reactive with water. So I'm just going to totally make it look like it's poorly. I'll just give that a second to absorb into. Can you see how beautiful the texture is there? Super cool. My gosh, there's lots of you on today. You've all been waiting for me to come back. Bless your heart. Hey? It does feel good to be back though. So let's just take the excess ink off with some tissue here. Pop the tissue on, look, and then we'll just drink up that bit of water. Now look at that. I'll just hold that up a little bit for you just to show you. It's easy if I do it that way. There we go. Look at that texture over there. It's beautiful. So let's dry this off. The more we dry it off, the intenser that bleaching effect will become because it's drying. Oh, see you later, Sue. So you can see that lovely sort of bleaching effect and texture all down that blue side more than the other side, but it's sort of a really, really cool technique. And you could absolutely elevate this even further if you run an embossing folder through it too. You know, the embossing folders are DL ones, you know, enhance the design even further. There's so much you can do with a piece of card, and that's the fun of it, isn't it? And the love of it. Oh, what a life. Right, so I'm going to just enhance it a little bit more. So the three colours that we've got going on in our rainbow, so let's get them in order. So we've got the blue, sort of pink, and the orangey, yellowy colour. Now these I've got a sort of mix of glitters in them. I'm just going to do like a cascade down my artwork with one of my most favourite stencils. This is the Thirsty Brush Cable Knit Jumper Style stencil. But you can use any stencil you've got in your stash. So I'm just going to hold it in place. In fact, I'm just going to grab some tape and I'll just tape it from the underneath very quickly. I don't want it to move. I want it to look really pretty. I'll just get some tape here. And then what I'll do is I'll do like a rainy effect. Blue, pink and orange. I think that'll be quite cool, don't you? I'm just going to pop that in place there. And then make sure it's straight so it looks like sort of a rain design coming down. I think that'll look super cool. Let's maybe go a bit. No, let's not over egg it, Toni. Let's not. I'll just turn it over. I'm just going to tape it down here. Don't trust myself. Oh, Carol. Nathan, could you just write Carol Clark's down? She's got a problem with one of her sprays. I'll have a look at it after show, Carol. No problem, sweetheart. I'm just taping that down there. And then I just got it in place there. So this is just going to help me a little bit. Now for further stability, if I want to, I could, you can, or could, I am going to tape this down as well. So although it's taped to the back of the stencil, I'm also taping it to, if I can, the map's a little bit wet. Tape it down just so I can, no, it's not going to stick, that's my map wet. No, let's not. But at home, it will stick to your rig. Make sure your surface is dry. So you're going to get a lovely crisp image when we've finished. So let's have some fun. Now I haven't opened these, I haven't played with them. I'm absolutely telling you they are amazing because of the glitter ones before. They are amazing. And I can tell they're going to be fabulous because of the colours. And this is a true representation of the colour that is the product inside. It's not a sticker, okay? So I just know it's going to be really beautiful. So let's use the blue first. So I've just got my spatula here. I'm just going to pop some on. Now you can pop it straight on or you can pop it onto your spatula. I prefer to pop it on my spatula personally because I don't like the mess, but it's personal preference. So I'm just going to pop it onto the blue part if I can. I'm just going to scrape it. Oh my gosh, this is gorgeous. I'm going to take the blue, not all the way down because I'm going to go longer on the pink, I think. Gosh, I cannot tell you how lovely this is. So blue down there, and then make sure you put your lid on your paste. So set that aside. Now let's do the pink. This has got like a little bit of a silvery blue undertone. I'm just going to pop it straight onto that blue there, so I don't want to waste any. My gosh. And then I'm going to do the pink on top of the pink. I'm going to go probably further down with the pink, which is now a bit of a purple, but it's fine. Holy smoke. Holy smokes, as my son would say. Holy smoke. That's the pink, and then the lovely, lovely yellowy orange. I'll not put too much on this time. Let's get, oh my God. Now it dries pretty quick anyway, but I'm going to push it on with my gun, fill in all those little holes there, make sure it's all covered. Get rid of any excess on there. There we go. Let me look at it on my spatula, it looks so pretty. And I like it because it's no mess, because it's straight onto my spatula as well. So then when we take, let's just turn it over. Excuse me a second. I'm not going to show you it yet. I'm just going to pull my tape off my side because it's looking ugly with the tape. Like a giddy kipper, Anna. It's so calming. My goodness, I'm just going to tidy my edges up. And then I'm going to just show you on the camera how gorgeous this is. Let me just clean my spatula before it sets on my spatula. I don't want to ruin that. Let me just clean my table. You're like, my gosh, do we have to watch you cleaning up before you're going to show us? Come on, come on. Sorry. It's my favourite stencil as well, so I don't want to ruin it. Right, let's show you this bad boy. Oh my gosh. Eee. How gorgeous is that? That is so pretty. Let's just blast it off. Blast it off. Move these out of the way for a second. There are about 23 Izink brand new 24 carat colours. There's also pigment being loaded on. There's new mix of glitters. There is pigment like in nail varnish bottles, which are brilliant for your splat techniques. There's the Izink Ice. Kylie's going to be launching lots of them on TV soon. Kirsty, this stencil should be available already. It's one of our best sellers. Have a look. Put in Thirsty Brush. So I'm just pushing it on a little bit. It doesn't get any sparklier the more you heat it either. It is what it is. When you've put it through, that's as sparkly as it gets, which is really sparkly. You know, a lot of pastes become sparkly when you start to heat set them, but these are just sparkly from get-go. I haven't had anything back yet, Patricia, but I am going to send you replacements until I do. We just write Patricia's name as well down, please. Nathan, Patricia Floyd. I am on with it already. Thanks, Nathan. So I think that should be good to go. Yeah, so just showing you. Just amazing. Absolutely gorgeous. Now, I know I created it in that sense, but do you know what? I think I might turn it the other way. I will see. It's just so, I don't know if it's showing you, but and I think whatever colour you put them onto, you're going to get a different look each time too. So before I do anything else, it needs absolutely covering in white splats. Let me just grab my brush. So let's get some white on here. So if you maybe get lots of colour on your artwork and by the end of it you're thinking, my gosh, I would never have done anything that bright, white is a great way to push it back. So get some white splats on there, or with a dryish brush, paint over it, just pushes that whole colour back. I'm just going to take this white and I'm just going to get it onto my artwork. In fact, I'll show you the dry brush technique in a second. Let me just get this on here first. So it is cool to know these little tips and techniques. So at some point, you know, when you're doing your artwork, you sometimes feel like, oh, it's going to have to go in bin, I've ruined it, it's too bright. But there are a few cool tricks that you can have up your sleeve just to, you know, help you save some of your work. Let's just dry that off. So Kirsty, I'm Marla. We haven't got a date as of yet. I think Create and Craft have got an event on as well, which has also pushed it along a little bit. But I will keep you posted on that one. So let me just show you that sort of technique I was telling you about. I'll just clean this off. And I'm just going to dab off the excess off here because it's not quite dry and I need a bit of speed. So what I was saying before is if you have like a dry brush and paint on your brush, like it's practically dry, there's no water in the sort of hair, and then you just take the colour, pretty much dry, you can see here. But it's sort of like you need it to drag, if that makes sense. Then all you do is you just push it over your artwork. So we do it on the blue, it might show better on there. So your brush needs to be a dry, so you drag in the colour. You can just push it back. Can you see that there? I don't want to push it back too much because I absolutely love that sort of distress, but with a dryish brush, just enough to move that colour around, then just pop it on over the top, and you can push your artwork completely back. I don't want to push it too far back, but you can see already I've pushed that pink back. There we go, look at that. And this is great for your wood techniques. Can you remember when I did that wood panel and I drew in the wood boards? There's a die to come from me doing that demo. I had a great idea after I'd done that demo. When I drew the panel boards, the white pushed it completely back. Can you remember? Well, let's just dry this off. But just the process, I mean, it's a piece of card, and I've already sort of like ink pad saturated with water, then some glitter paste, then some splats, then a dry brush. It's just limitless, isn't it? The layers. And do you know what? It's called mixed media, and I don't even know I'm doing it. Mixed media scares me to death. So I think we're good there. So this is where we bring our die cut into play. So this is where we see. I might actually pop it down here a little. So what I'm going to do, can't really see it on there a little bit. Wait a second. I'm going to paper piece some of the elements back in. Have I got all of the elements? I might just do the leaves. Right. It is beautiful, guys. I cannot tell you how gorgeous it is. But what I am going to do, and I'm not going to use the outline because it'll sort of like push my artwork back. So I'm going to stick this completely flat. Just grab my glue because I'm so organised. We'll get this flat onto our artwork. I've just popped the glue on the back of my hand here just for a little bit of speed. Just be careful though, it can irritate. It irritates me, but I'm happy to put up with it just for speed. So I'm just going to pop this onto here. Can we see this here? I'm going to leave it pure white as well. Just give it a second to grab. And then we'll bring in our die cut pieces from our die cutting machine. Here, look. And shall we paint some of them up? I don't want them to go back in white. Let's paint them up, eh? So let's grab a green. Just 1 second, guys. Bit of water. And I'll just take I will take it off my die cutting mat because my next die cut will end up being green if not. So if you've got any paper piecing dies in your stash, this technique will work for that. So some nice colour on there. Can try and be a little bit watercolory if you want to be. Totally up to you. You know, try and get texture in there. And then all I'm going to do is I'm just going to pop some glue into the slot. Like so. And then just pop that. Oh, the daisy, excuse me. Grab our colourful green piece. And we'll pop it back in our slot. And we'll just do it on a few of the pieces. So you can see how our greenery is going to quickly come to life. Can we see that there? So shall we do multicolours? Shall we do like randoms? So let's do this one green too. So rather than what would normally be the traditional, I'm going to paper piece back in lots of different vibrant colours. So it's going to be sort of that arty flower rather than. So the next one, let's go. Need a bright pink. Let's do the purple. out of the way so you can see what I'm doing. So we've got our greens in there. Let's do some purples. And I'm using the pigment too. Don't be put off that it's pigment. You can still watercolour with it. I'm just going to pop a little blob in all of these green leaves, actually. I will be doing them all. So you can see now how the flower is, it looks a lot paler on set than it actually is, I promise. It is quite bright, and you'll see on the photo at the end anyway. I'm just paper piecing back in, which is something I absolutely love to do. It's very mindful. Takes your mind off whatever's going on. Like so, and then we get a different colour. Oh, that's a perfect shot. Well done. Absolutely love that. Thank you so much. So you can see how we're getting an arty flower on our design here. Super, super cool. Everything's cool in my world. If only, hey. I'm not drying them off for speed, but you'll get the idea. So I'll just paper piece these pieces back in. We'll do another blue one because I like that one a lot. And I'm just taking them off my mat in order of what, so I know exactly where they're going to need paper piecing back in. For this one, I'm going to do blue and green, so I get a different shade. I'm not going to bother with the tiny, tiny ones. And I'm not going to bother paper piecing it all. And on the flower as well, I'm going to pop some white pieces in, but I'm not going to do them all. Just going to do a few of them. Now, obviously, you would probably wait till the elements are dry. And then I'm going to pick some of the sort of focal points on the flower. So this one I feel is a focal. This one. See how we get on with those. I'm just going to leave these white. Let's keep it in theme. Let's do one more. Now you could colour these if you wanted to. Again, take time, just enjoy it. I think it just needs the one more up here. A big one. Just so we can figure out that it is actually a flower. There we go. And I'll show you when we come to mount it onto our card. It'll look completely different when it's mounted on the card. So let's get tidied up a little bit. So it's just a different way of using those dies, so particularly the flower outline dies, because we have done a few before. We did some poppies, if you remember, so have a look in your stash, because you might not need to buy these ones. You might have some of our earlier designs, which, because I love them so much, there is a sort of an eclectic mix of designs in there as well. So let's make sure my hands are clean. So I have a DL card here. And you can see as soon as you pop it onto that white edge, it pops from the page. So I'm not going to do a white border today. I'm just going to go glue straight round. And then guess what's going to make an appearance? Our lovely, lovely washi tape sentiments. I'm running out of glue. They are super cool. Pop this straight onto our DL card here. Give that a second to grab. Pop that under our Eureka. Has its uses, and I'll just grab my washi. So I think we'll go black to sort of elevate the design. Which one is the black? Oh, I haven't got the black one. Is the black one in my other craft room? Oh, there they are. And then let's get sentiment on. So what should we go for today? Shine like a star. That's a nice one. Let's celebrate. We'll go for these ones. Everything about you is amazing. So much choice. We don't want belated birthday wishes. That shows you're not organised. So proud of you. Let's go with these, see what these look like. So I'll just grab the Eureka off. Hopefully it will have dried a little bit better. And then we're just going to go down the side. I'm not going to go pads. I'm totally flat today. So shine like a star. So proud of you, and let's celebrate. So I'm going to go top left and down. So shine like a star first. Make sure it's straight. Come on, see me through the demo. It's super, super sparkly, this card. It's so pretty. I'm going to go down the left again. And then last one. So proud of you. Now you could put so proud of you in the middle of the flower. I'm just going to go to the side here. One more chance just to adhere on there. Oopsie daisy. I think you just need to take your time if you're gluing on top of the paste as well, because it's probably just going to take a little bit more time to grab. In fact, I'm not sure if it even is going to grab. I'm not sure if that glue is actually strong enough for it. Let's see. We'll give it a go. No. Let's use our tape. Just bear that in mind. If you are, mind you, that one has started to stick. So let's just add some tape, if it allows. There we go. There we go. That's better. Just bear that in mind. That glue pin flare is not great for sticking on top of glitter, so I'm using my tape. And then last one. They don't even look great. Plenty of adhesive on there. There we go. And there we go. Let me just move out of the way so we can get a picture. Hopefully the colour will show. If not, I'll try and get a true picture of. Thank you, Nathan. You can even sparkle it up. You could add some gems. Do as you please. Oh, excuse me. Sorry, Nathan. I'll just move that for you. That'll probably be better. There we go. So there we go. Lots of layers, lots of texture, lots of things going on there. It's taken me a while, hasn't it? I did do a lot of talking at the beginning though, didn't I? Because I was so excited to see you all. Very pretty. Oh, you like that one, do you? Can't wait to see all of your makes. So that's the card for today. I'm back with you tomorrow at 1 o'clock. I have been in studio all day this morning anyway, doing lots of cheeky things, which you'll all learn about very, very soon. So whatever you're doing, have a lovely afternoon. Don't forget to pop a comment below about whether you guess what your guess is about what's happening with Stamps by Me in a few weeks. I'm not pregnant. pop a comment below under this video after we've gone live. And if anybody's close, you will get a little fire emoji. And if you're not, you will get a little snowflake to say you are stone cold. So it's lovely to see you all. Have a fabulous day. If you're crafting, enjoy. If you're painting, enjoy. Just do what you love. That's all I'm going to say. Have a lovely evening, guys. Take care, everyone. Bye.